afternoon, and welcome to Readings with Sally Graciela, Sally Grace Readings. Today is May 14th, Thursday, and it has been declared by Pope Francis that this is a day of fasting and prayer for an end to this global pandemic. That's what distinguishes this day from any other day this week, is a real intentional thought and prayers, meditations, globally, that we are all brothers and sisters from races, religions, sexes. We are all brothers and sisters and brothers around the world, to focus on ending this devastating and difficult time for so many people in the world. There isn't one person that has not been touched by this difficulty, and what it has encouraged and forced us to do is to think more deeply about ourselves and how we relate to our neighbor, to our family, to the world at large. And it has put us in a position of real self-reflection, and at times it's all sorts of emotions are going to appear as a result of this. Please be kind to yourself and know that this is part of the process. It's part of maturing. It's part of looking at ourselves more deeply and coming out on the other end. So today, in me going along with what Pope Francis is saying as a liberal Roman Catholic that I am, a mystical Roman Catholic, is that I am refraining from eating, and I'm being extra aware of making sure I have plenty of fluids, and that I am relating to my family, being extra generous with them, extra patient, extra conscious. It also means that when I do break my fast this evening, that I'm putting extra conscious prayer in the meantime, to end this suffering, this world suffering, and extend the gratitude that we have, the families that we have, the people in our lives, ourselves, that life is precious, our lives are precious, and what we have to say is precious. What we do is important, how we act, everything intentional and with kindness in behind it. Okay, as a different kind of warrior, there are lots of warriors, right? This is a fight for our lives in a really intentional way. Okay, that being said, I'm just going to pull a couple of cards because I do love working with the cards. And I like the pictures and the thoughts behind them. I'm going to pull 3 today, and I'll let you go on your business here. This is the King of Staves. This is talking about work, okay? He's in charge of the work, in charge of himself. This is the 10 of Staves. That has a lot to do with heaviness, a lot of burden, okay? That might be relating to the burden that we have around us in this pandemic. The 4 of Swords. The 4 has to do with opening. You see how these two gentlemen are next to each other, and they have a strong stance, and they're aware of the possibility. The fire or the orange around them represents fire, and just as the sword represents fire, activity, action. They're standing and waiting for something that has to do with fire. I might interpret that as the Holy Spirit. And the King of Cups, we're going to put that right over the 10 of Staves. That this calling that has been announced to some, if not all of us, being touched by this message, is the King of Cups saying, as a result of this action, a lot of love, a lot of intention, a lot of heart is going to be coming through in the next few days. We're going to notice a change or a shift in the next few days. Perhaps in the next couple of weeks, a ripple effect. Remember, we were talking about the butterfly effect? This is so important, and it relates right to it. Okay, God bless you all today. Blessings to you. Take care of yourselves. If you choose to fast, please drink plenty of fluids and do something kind for someone in your community, at home, and certainly be kind to yourself. Have a beautiful, beautiful afternoon.